Good day. This is James M. Tuthill reporting to you from Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. Donald Trump's great friend and former advisor, General Michael Flynn, will take the Fifth Amendment against self-incrimination and not testify in front of Congress. Mr. Trump, I'm telling you now, you're getting closer to being charged with crimes yourself. Mr. Flynn misled Pentagon investigators about his income from Russian companies and contacts with Russian officials when he applied for a top-secret security clearance last year, according to a letter released Monday by the top Democrat on the House Oversight Committee. Mr. Flynn, who resigned this year as President Trump's national security advisor, told investigators in February 2016 that he had received no income from foreign companies and had only quote-unquote insubstantial contact with foreign nationals, according to the letter. In fact, Flynn had 2 months earlier sat beside President Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin of Russia at a Moscow gala for RT, the Kremlin-financed television network, which paid Mr. Flynn more than $45,000 to attend the event and give a separate speech. His failure to make those disclosures and his apparent attempt to mislead the Pentagon could put Mr. Flynn in further legal jeopardy. Intentionally lying to federal investigators is a felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Separately, he also faces legal questions over failing to properly register as a foreign agent for lobbying, which he did last year on behalf of Turkey, while advising the Trump campaign at the same time. This is also a felony. The House Oversight letter was written by Representative Elijah Cummings of Maryland, and this was made public hours after Mr. Flynn formally rejected a subpoena from senators investigating Russian interference with the 2016 election, and he chose instead to invoke his rights against self-incrimination. This has been told to us by a person familiar with the investigation. Flynn is guilty of colluding with the Russians. It will come out. It will be found out. And he colluded at the orders and direction of none other than Donald Trump. And I will bet you any amount of money that Mr. Trump personally colluded with the Russians and told the Russian hackers who to hack and when to hack, and he was in bed with WikiLeaks on dripping the emails to the press every day of the campaign. This election was rigged by Trump and all of his minions, including Mr. Flynn. Mr. Trump, your days as president may be numbered. This is James Tuthill reporting to you from Washington, D.C. God bless America and save us from these evil people.